everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you are jumping to this video. Thank you for everyone who decided to join me in this live webinar. I love it when we are live because it gives us a chance to interact, ask and answer questions in the same post instead of just waiting for the comments in our group. So what I want from you, please, to mute yourself. We don't want to get any distraction. And I also want you to give me your undivided attention. Make sure no distractions are around you and your mobile phone is on the silent mode. Keep a pen and a paper handy. There will be a lot of information. And of course, the recording is going to be available in the group. So whenever you feel like you want to jump in, take another look at the content of the training, feel free to jump in the group. All right, so selling secrets. We have all decided to become entrepreneurs. We decided to jump out of our comfort zone and start something for ourselves. We stumbled upon the opportunity. We might have had a discussion with a friend, a relative, or maybe someone online who convinced us to join. There might have been an investment or not, depending on your opportunity. The case is you are now a business owner. You are an independent sole trader who sells products or who sells a business opportunity. A lot of network marketing companies provide training. They tell you exactly what to do, and they provide you enough information about the products and the opportunity. You might have also studied your compensation plan. You might be at a certain level now and you have a goal to jump the plan. A lot of ideas are in your mind. It's just you don't know where to start. Or maybe you are in the middle of the road, hitting the top ranks, but still you need help. And you feel like you've done everything you know, or you think that you've done everything you know. You might have learned a lot of things, but still you need guidance on how to proceed. This is why I'm providing you today with this webinar, Selling Secrets, how to sell more, recruit more, and build your network marketing business. As network marketers, as people who have just started our business, the first thing we think about when we are told to contact people and start networking and socializing is our warm market. Who are our warm market? They are everyone we know, every person we have come in contact with, a relative, a friend, a person who has sold something for us, a person who we have met online, our teacher, our mates in school, our mates in uni, our colleagues in work, whoever resides in our network, people we know are called the warm market. It's not easy to reveal what we do in front of our warm market, because at the beginning we are so excited, but we don't know exactly what to say, and we don't want to be too pushy, we don't want to sound too salesy, plus we might be afraid of failure, so we want to give it a try. If it works, then we're going to approach the warm market proudly and talk about our achievements. If not, we're going to keep it as a secret. But that is not the right thing to do. Our warm market are those who love us, who know us, who trust us, but they could be very negative towards our opportunity. Why? There are a lot of reasons behind this behavior. Some of our warm market might think that we're wasting time and we were scammed. They don't trust what we're doing. They don't trust all the fake news about network marketing because they think it's all about just investing, throwing money in the air, not getting any revenue back. Or maybe they've been scammed by other network marketers or other, let's say, fake businesses. They might be also afraid of losing you. They might be your partner. They might be some people who live around you, and they might think like, what you're doing is going to take you away from them. So they might sound like too negative. Or maybe they would have fees for you to fail. And they want to keep that bright image of you in front of everyone. They don't want you just to take this risk and jump into this adventure. They want to keep you inside your comfort zone, which is also might be a part of their comfort zone. They love you. They want to support you. Some of them might immediately support you and others might not. People are different. You might approach a warm market, someone in your warm market, and ask for a certain help. They might jump into it, do whatever you want because they want to support. Others might be like, well, I don't have time for that. I've got things to do and I've got plans. No support. People are different. We should be neutral to that. We accept everyone. Do they really trust what we do? No, they know us enough. We barely started this business and they might know that we've been jumping into these online trainings or Zoom calls with our mentor, with our big company once in a while. And they know that you've barely started this business. You've barely started working with this and you've barely started using these products. When did you become an expert? So all these things must be in front of our eyes whenever we want to reach for our warm market. Would that stop us? No, that should not stop us. We should keep believing that they are here to support. They love us and they know us enough. They might be supportive, they might not. Okay, so what do we want to do? We just want to use this very simple and proven script with our warm market. Favor, help, try. We jump into our warm market and we ask for a favor because this is exactly what is going to trigger the support. We want to connect this favor with our why. Why did we start that business? Why did we decide to become entrepreneurs? Think about your why and your goal each time before you jump into one of your warm market, because you want to connect the conversation with your why. The stronger, the deeper, the more your realistic your why is, the more fruitful your conversation is going to be. If you've decided to jump into this business because you needed to utilize your extra free time efficiently, say so. Tell them, I've jumped into a business because I want to utilize my free time. I don't want to waste my time anymore. I think I can give value to others. This is why I need a favor from you. Maybe you want to make extra money. Maybe you're saving for something, education, medical bills, you're saving for a vacation, whatever your why is, share it with your warm market. They'll be happy to listen and you will push them more to show support. So this is the very simple and the very proven script. And I promise you'll get fruitful results when you use this script. But always remember, this is only to be used with warm market because people you don't know, people who you might have just met would not care about supporting you or making you a favor. Why would they do that? They barely know you. Those who know you would want to make you a favor, would want to help. So it is first your why. It takes a while because you might have a blend of whys, but think about the most convenient, the most integrated why. Speak it to yourself, practice the script, then jump into your warm market. Connect the conversation with your why. Ask them for a favor. You might go like, hey, how are you doing? Look, I need a favor. Is there a chance to help? They would like, yeah, why not? Shoot, what do you want? Well, I've got this amazing opportunity and I've started this because connect you with your why. And I want you please to try whatever you're offering. Now, each person has a different technique to talk with if you're selling products, before you start a conversation, think about the most attractive product you sell to this person. If you're selling fitness, does it fit that person? Is it going to be convenient for you to tell that person that you sell products for well-being and fitness? Which aspect is going to be the trigger for them to show support and help? If they are into beauty and you sell similar products, just pick the most convenient one, because you don't want to pitch all your products. I know we are happy to do so, but it is the singular product that you need to carefully think of and curate your whole story about, because you want to make an immediate sale out of this conversation. So it's always preferable to think about the most convenient product. If it's not a product, if it's just an opportunity, try to connect the needs of that person with your business. If you know that they might be interested in a similar opportunity because it gives them time freedom, you might go and tell them that your why, your goal out of this business is to get time freedom. This is why you believe the system is going to work with them. So you want to ask them and try to join you in a webinar or a training, or maybe take a look at a video or some documents that might be of interest to them. Always think about the connection between what you do and your warm market. Always use this script: favor, help, try. Why do you want to ask for a favor? Because we deserve that. They know us, they love us, they've been interacting with us for a while, and we have the right to ask for a favor. We have the right to ask for help. People love to help. People might show immediate help. Some people might not be able to invest right away, but at least they might show some support by joining your group, or maybe following and liking your page. Well, that's a good thing anyway. Once they jump in, once they are on board your social media platform, makes it easier for you to convince others to jump in. Because when we want to go out our warm market, we want to make sure that we have a good foundation of followers or people in our group, members in our group, before we invite strangers in. When a stranger passes by your page or your Facebook group, the first thing they take a look at is the number of people following you. If it is that very minimum number, they would go like, I don't think this place fits me. I'm not going to do it. But if it is full of people who show support, even if it is virtually just by likes and comments, well, that's fine. We want this help. We want this favor from our warm market. So keep this in mind. We want to make sales. The sooner the better. But if not, we want to build a foundation of followers and members in our groups from our warm market. We deserve that. We've been interacting with those people for ages. They know us. We deserve to be having this favor and receiving this help. Don't be hesitant. Don't be ashamed. Just jump into your warm market, connect your why, and be smart about the trigger and the thing that might push them to help you and show support, or even invest in an opportunity or buy your products, by connecting what you do with their needs. You've been working, interacting, chatting with them for a while, that you might have a good idea about their needs. So favor, help, try. While we're chatting and approaching our warm market, we want to use a new technique that is called taprooting. What is taprooting? It's a technique that you use to help yourself get consistent number of customers and leads through your warm market. Why is that? Because every one of us has a limited circle of warm market. You don't know everyone on earth. You don't know everyone in your town. But what if we work on expanding our network by using taprooting? Taprooting is exactly the question, who do you know that? So before the end of our conversation with our warm market, the person we approached, with whom we have connected our why, to whom we have made a smart decision to connect them with what we do, before we leave that, even if they express some interest or not, we want to ask, who do you know that might be interested in my opportunity? Who do you know that might need this product? Who do you know that might have this specific problem that I believe I can help with? So this way, if they have shown immediate support, they would go and show you more support to answer this question. They would go and suggest names for you. So what do? We write the names down, we save the contact info, and we contact them. We offer them what we do, but not as our warm market. We're going to learn a new technique to use with people who we don't know. Hello, Balsam, how are you? Just checking my chat box in case anybody has a question. So taprooting, it is the technique that helps you expand your network before we jump to the cold market. Who do you know that might need my help in solving a specific problem? Who do you know that might be interested in starting something for themselves and look for an amazing opportunity and need guidance and support, because I can provide that guidance and that support? Who do you know that might need this product and have been looking for a similar product, haven't found anything yet, but guess what? Here it is. It's affordable, it's very easy to use, and I can show them exactly what to do and how to use and make the best value out of this product. That is the secret question. Now, if our warm market hasn't shown any support, has been very negative, still we want to ask, who do you know that needs this thing? Because if they haven't shown any support yet, they might feel a little bit guilty that they don't have money to invest and they've been too negative with this conversation, and they want to go like, oh, what the heck, let me show some support and at least connect this person to someone I know. That's the least they can do. They can't afford buying the product, they're not interested. If they're not interested in starting or joining the business with us, if they can't afford it, at least they can connect us to someone they know. So this should be the last question we ask our warm market. Who do you know that? And I promise this technique will provide you with an endless number of customers or potential leads added to your list. Write the names down, write the contact info down, and prepare yourself to contact these referrals. They are now not within your warm market. They don't know you, and we are going to make some changes in our tone, in our overall selling behavior, because we're jumping out of our warm market. We're now leaving everyone we know and getting ready to talk to the people that we don't know. Now, while taprooting and while we want to talk to those people, the referrals, we want to know more about their problem. We want to know exactly what desires they have, what challenges they have, because this will help us provide the right solution for them. It's always so preferable to jump back into your papers, to your business opportunity, to whatever videos you have, educate yourself and learn more about the solutions. How do you want to approach the referrals? Is by educating yourself more with your products and with your business. You want to become an expert in the field. You want to learn everything about the business opportunity. You want to carefully study the compensation plan because you'll get questions. You want to get your answers ready. You'll be asked a lot of questions from those because they want to exactly understand what you do. If you sell products, please spend enough time on reading through the catalogs and watching the videos about these products. You want to become the connection person, the bridge between your company and the referrals. We've started with our warm market. They might haven't asked a lot of questions because we asked them to help and try the products. They might not be that interested, and they might haven't asked a lot of questions. At least they know you. They know that you've started this business weeks ago and you barely know any information. They're not going to bother you with a lot of questions, but the referrals will ask for more questions, will ask for details, will ask for more explanation about the business. So you want to be prepared with all the information. You want to make it easy. You want to make it compelling, that it requires very little information from them to sign up. There might have been a certain investment, or it might be a totally free opportunity. And the more you know about the products, the more expert you become. How do you want to approach the referrals? We don't want to use that old warm market script because it only works with people who know us. Now it's time to ask questions. The more questions we ask, the more information and answers we get. Ask about their why, ask about their challenges, ask about their desires, ask about their goals from joining a business or solving their problems. If they have a problem and they want to lose weight and you already sell such products, you want to know why. Why would they want to lose weight? Is it just because it's a trend, or is it just because they want to become healthier and fitter? The more questions you create about your business, about their problem, about their desires, the more information you have handy, which will prepare you to jump in and propose your offer. So up until now, we've got two techniques. The first is to approach our warm market, to use favor, help, try. We don't want to leave them there. We want to ask for people who they know that might need something we do. So here comes the tap rooting. How do you want to approach the referrals? We have already known from tap rooting. We want to ask them questions. We want to learn about their desires and their problems. How to become an expert in your field. Educate yourself. Jump into more trainings. Make sure you cover all the videos and training materials provided by your company. Join groups related to your company on social media. Watch others. You want to also learn from success stories from people who used your products or people who joined your business. From your upline, there are a countless number of sources of information for you to become an expert. The minute you decided to become an entrepreneur is the minute you've decided to leave your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is that very beautiful place you're used to, where you are accustomed of doing the happy things you do every day. But you're now an entrepreneur, which means that you're jumping out of this comfort zone. It's a very green place, but nothing actually grows there. Your success and money-making actions are outside your comfort zone. If you're happy with what you know, you want to know more. If you're happy with the education you have, you want to educate yourself more. If you know a lot of things, you want to know more a lot of things. That's why it's so important to become an expert in your field. Don't be surprised if I tell you that a lot of network marketers have enrolled themselves in training courses that are not related to only marketing and sales. They enrolled themselves in trainings and training courses related to their products. They're working with hair care and skincare. A lot of network marketers have joined hair care courses, dermatology courses. They have trained with experts. They have been working on educating themselves and improving their skills in the field because they want to be the expert who exactly knows the solution to provide to their customers. People love receiving value, and this is what we want to give. If it is just about explaining the features, the benefits, how exciting the opportunity is, no one will be exactly interested in what we do. People will convert, people will listen, will follow you when you provide value. This is why we always teach network marketers to provide value. The more information you have, the higher the level of education you provide to yourself, the more expert you become, the higher the level, the value you provide. A lot of network marketers have a problem in sounding too salesy or sounding too pushy because they haven't crossed this border of becoming an expert in their field. They haven't educated themselves well about their products or their business in order to keep providing value. You don't want to keep posting sharing posts about the features of your products or how amazing or how wonderful your opportunity is. You want to give value to people about the importance of work-life balance, for example, or about the importance of spending time with friends and family, giving them examples of successful fellow business owners who have made it and now have created amazing source of income for themselves and thus are investing in their time and money wisely. People love receiving value. The higher the level of value you provide, the more experts you become, the more attractive you become in your field. People don't like to be sold on, but they love receiving value. That's why if you take a look at the websites and the accounts of influencers, those who provide value have the largest number of followers, no matter what value it is. It might be an entertaining value, it might be educational, it might be related to some social, political, or religious value, whatever that is. The higher the value they provide, the larger the number of followers, because they find themselves in this community. And you want to work and create that community around you of people who love connecting with you, who love showing you all the support because you're now an expert. Do we have any questions so far? Is everything okay? Is everything clear? Do you want me to keep moving?
So far, so good.
Awesome, thank you. So let's keep going. All right, here we go. The big X. People will say no. People will discourage us. That's okay. That's totally fine. I don't want you to be discouraged if people say no. They have the right to say no. They're not ready. They're not convinced yet. They might be too busy to think of something, or maybe you've approached them in the wrong time. They're not just in the mood to think about what you're saying, but they did not reject the call anyway. But things might be working and happening in their life at the moment. They're not interested, but that should not discourage us. That should not stress us. That should not be a trigger for us to stop. The exact opposite should happen, because when we believe that we're doing what we have to do, we're approaching people, we're explaining about our products and business, we are providing value, people will listen. Even if it's not the best time for them now, they'll keep us in mind. We want everyone to get value out of us. Even if they say no, they don't know what they're missing anyway. But if they say no, we want to make sure at least they follow us on our social media platforms, because we promise that we're going to provide value in that portal. It's not a place just to sell. It's an amazing community that we are now working on building. Now, the leader of that opportunity, or the leader of that community, is you. You want to keep the high vibes. You want to keep believing in your goal. That's why one of the important things we teach network marketers is to keep believing in their why, and to convert the simple habits they have that bring them joy and happiness into daily routine. This is how you build yourself from the inside into more positivity, and you learn how to neglect all the negativity around you. Even if people say no, loud and clear, keep doing what you're doing. You never know who's watching. You never know who's just getting ready for the right moment to get things affordable, or maybe to get the right time for them. Maybe they are too busy to follow, too busy to show support, too busy to buy, but at least you have approached them and added them to your audience. You will work on nurturing them and providing them value until the day they decide to jump in and buy and try. So never be discouraged. Never feel any negativity towards no. It's not about you. Don't take it personal. It's not about your products. It's not about your opportunity. You might want to jump in and ask for the reason why not. Is it something you might haven't explained well? Is it something that they need more clarification about? Is it not the right time for you to approach them? Ask about the reason and work out the solution to that why, and learn how to overcome that rejection. And maybe you want to approach them on any other day. Maybe they are not ready because money is an issue and they're not ready to invest. And you might have solutions in your business to overcome this rejection. So it's not about just stopping when you receive an objection. It's about finding the way around it. Just try to know what's the reason behind that objection. Why did they say no? And accordingly, smartly work on moving things around, asking maybe for another time to talk, or asking them to take a look at the business from another angle. If you have solutions that you can provide immediately, you can do so. If not, just give it time and make sure those people have joined your group or liked your page. And don't forget, taprooting. Every time you talk to a person, you either get results or no, use taprooting. Who do you know that might be interested in this, or have a problem in that? Now we might go like, okay, we've covered everyone we know, and we've covered everyone we have access to through taprooting. Now, how do I access more customers? The fact says that everyone is on some kind of social media. So once you decide to jump in any of the portals, especially Facebook, which is my thing, you get an opportunity to connect with others. Facebook claims that billions of people jump into Facebook every day, which makes it an important and an amazing opportunity for us to connect with those. We just don't want to sound too salesy. We want to add value to those people. We want to keep providing them with information, nurturing them about the products, nurturing them about the amazing life we now have because of our opportunity. And you can find your audience online. You can find the people that you can connect with online. It's just a matter of having a plan. If you're now using your personal profile, you want to interact, like and comment on others' posts so they would notice you and interact back. If you are a member of any group, you want to add value to that group. Take a look at the content of that group. What do they say? What problems do they have? It's not just you're a member in that group that's just waiting for the most perfect post when somebody asks for help and you know you have the solution. You want to be initiative and provide solutions to certain problems because you want to add value. You want to connect with people. People would say, would comment, would thank you, would ask for more information. And this is exactly what we want. We want to tell others that we are the experts in our field. We know what we're doing. We sell amazing products. We sell amazing business opportunities. But we don't want to sound too salesy, or maybe the group that we are in, a Facebook group, doesn't allow such announcements to our business opportunity or products. We want to be careful enough. We want to connect with people, and the best way to do so is by providing value. How do we do so? We want to engage. We want to join groups. We want to start conversations. We want to share posts that initiate conversations. We want to ask questions that people would answer. We want to use open-ended questions, not the yes/no ones, because we want to learn more about customers. If we sell a certain opportunity that is, let's say, it's related to life insurance, for example, we want to learn more about people's opinion about life insurance. So we want to ask a question through sharing a post in one of the big groups that we've recently joined, related somehow to our business. You might go ahead, ask the question, and watch over, check all the comments, engage with everyone who commented and liked your post. This is how you engage. This is how people start learning about you. They will go ahead and check your personal profile and see, well, this person sounds like an expert. And there's a link in his profile to his page or group. Well, I would want to jump in and learn more, because their question and the way they are directing and steering the conversation makes me feel comfortable. I want to engage with those. And this is exactly what we want. We want to engage and add value. And this happens when we start conversations. It's not about just waiting for the right moment or the right question within the group. We want to be initiatives. It's always smart to add value to something we do. We want people to ask for more information about what we sell. So this is where initiating smart and business-related conversation comes handy. Then we want to connect. We want to find solutions to those people. We want to ask more questions. We want to ask them about their challenges, their desires, until we find that link to our business or product through which we can jump and offer help. And we want to nurture the new community we're building around ourselves. It's just not about having them like their page or join our group. It's about nurturing them, keeping in connecting with them, keeping in asking for their support and engagement. Even if they are that type of an introvert, very silent member in our group, we want to push them to talk. We want to keep asking questions. We want to build the engagement and the momentum. This happens when we become experts in our field, when we know exactly what we're talking about and we provide value. If you share a post, that is full of value and you get a certain number of engagement, I want you to make sure that the number of people who have come across this post is much, much higher than those who have just clicked a reaction button or shared a comment. But people might not be ready to like your post or even comment. They might be in a hurry and just navigated through Facebook, came across your post, but they were not in the mood of commenting or showing any reaction. The more value you provide, the slower the navigation process going to be, and people will stop at your post, take a deeper look, and connect with you. Keep doing what you do every day. You never know who's watching. You never know who's getting close to being ready to jump and reach out for help or for more information or even a link